Hello everyone. Sometimes we were tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strength. Dear students, this is the time to discover your strength. Today, we will go to the next part of the ray optics, that is fourth part of the ray optics, in which the image formed by the concave mirror, first one, when the object is at infinity, the image is formed at the focus and it is diminished, real and inverted. See, if the object is present at infinity, then rays are parallel to each other. These parallel rays, once they are incident on the mirror and reflect back, and they are merges at a point that is a principal focus. Here image is formed. This image formed is a real image and it is a diminished, nothing but small one, which is as compared to the object, this is a diminished or small, and this image is real and inverted image. This is the first one. Second one, when the object is beyond C, see here, this is an object which is present beyond C. In such a condition, so the image is formed between C and F, and this image is also diminished one. See here, object is big one, as compared to object this image is small, which is called as diminished, and this image is also real image, and this one is inverted. This is the second one. Third one, when the object is between C and F, see here, the object, this is an object which is present between C and F, the image is formed beyond C now. If the object is between C and F, the image formed is beyond C, and this image is enlarged one, nothing but bigger one as compared to object, and this is also a real image and inverted image. This is the third one. Fourth one, when the object is at principal focus, see here, if the object is at principal focus, then image formed is at infinity, and these rays, see here, already first in the first concept we explain, like if the object is at infinity, rays are parallel, and after reflection they merges at a F, and this is the image in first concept. But this is an opposite concept. If the object is at principal focus, then the after reflection the rays are parallel to each other, and the image formed is at infinity. This image is enlarged, real and inverted image. Sixth one, when the object is between F and P, if the object is between F and P, in such a condition image formed is behind the mirror. See here, this one is behind, and that's why this is virtual image, this is not a real image, and this image is enlarged, this is a bigger one as compared to object, and this is a erected image. And here there are some uses of the concave mirrors. The concave mirrors are used in mainly torches, searchlights, headlights of the vehicles. So why here we are using means we need to get the parallel rays, parallel beam of, we need to get parallel beam of light. That's why here in the torches and lights, searchlights, headlights, we are using the concave mirrors. Why we are using concave mirrors means to get the parallel beam of light. Next one is, these are used in the shaving mirrors to see the enlarged image. See here there some pictures are here. So this is one is a concave mirror and searchlights and headlights of the vehicles. So this first one, and this concave mirror is used in the shaving mirrors to see the enlarged image of the face, and these concave mirrors are used in the dentist to see the large image of the teeth. Next one is, the large concave mirrors are used to concentrate the sunlight to produce the heat in the solar furnace. In the solar furnace, to concentrate the heat, the large concave mirror is used. These are the some applications or uses of the concave mirror. See, so next one is convex mirror. Then what about convex mirror? How the image is formed? Nothing but here we will explain. The image formed by the convex mirror, which first one is when object is at infinity. If the object is at infinity, obviously the rays are parallel to each other. After reflection to the mirror, and these rays are reflected back like this, these rays are reflected back like this. That's why these rays are not mergers. But so this is these rays are appears to emerging from this point here. That's why this is what we can call it as right now. This is the position, that is the image formed, that we can call it as virtual image. So see here, when the object is at infinity, image formed is at principal focus F, that is behind the mirror, and it is highly diminished, virtual and erected. In which second one? When the object is between infinity and pole. If the object is between infinity and pole, the image is formed behind the mirror only, and it is diminished, virtual and erect. See here, if the object is between F and P, infinity and P, in such a condition, image formed is behind the mirror, and this one is diminished, erect and virtual image. Again, uses of the convex mirror here. Convex mirrors are used in the rear view mirrors in vehicles. Rear view mirrors in vehicles. Convex mirrors give erect diminution and images of the objects. They also have wider field of the view than plane mirror. As compared to plane mirror, that gives the wider, which covers the wider area. So this is a use of the convex mirror. Next concept is about magnification of the mirror. Then what is that magnification? Magnification, first one, magnification of the spherical mirrors. The magnification of the spherical mirrors, it is the ratio of the heights of the image to the height of the object. That gives magnification of the mirror. That is the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object, that is which is given as a formula like this. Magnification is equal to height of the image to the height of the object. Height of the image is represented by hi, height of the object is represented by ho. Hence, the magnification of the spherical mirror, which is equal to, that is which is represented by m. Hence, formula is m is equal to hi divided by ho. The magnification is also related to the object distance u and image distance v. The expression gives the magnification is equal to, we know that m is equal to minus hi divided by ho. Why it is negative is nothing. Why means because according to sign convention, and that is equal to minus v divided by u. So this is the formula of the magnification of the mirror. Thank you.